Hi, I'm Rory Phillips. You would recognise all these fabulous boys if you've gone and watched our little film clip that we've just made called Because Boys. And we're just doing this for Headspace, and I've brought along some friends. So this is Dom, Leo, Luke and Zach. We're going to have a chat about a few things. Yeah, so obviously my song, it's all about boys' mental health and talking about that and how sometimes people ignore it or they push it down or they don't talk about it with their friends. And it's sort of just, I suppose this video is about getting some opinions from all of you fellas about what you like to do, you know, maybe when you're hanging out with your friends, or even just by yourself, things that make you feel good, maybe if you're not feeling so good, you know, things that'll make you feel better.
I like to have a conversation with my friends, but like you said, nothing fake, all just like true.
Yeah, same thing as these guys, just kind of keep it real, see what's happening, do what you love to do, get back to what you love doing.
Yeah, that's good advice, get back to it. What about you, Luke?
Yeah, like Zach said, it's all about doing what you want to do. Don't do what you think others want you to do what you want to do, because if you do what everyone else thinks you to do, like, you're probably not going to be as happy.
That's great advice, yeah. Don't feel pressured by what other people are doing and don't compare yourself to others and think you have to be as good as the next person, because everybody's got their own talents. Like, for example, I absolutely suck at sport, but I'm a good guitar player, or I'd like to think so anyway. So I've got that, and that's my thing. What sort of things do you do to help you feel connected to your family? So, you know, family time and things. What do you reckon, Dom?
Well, you got things that, you know, your whole family likes. So one thing, a whole family likes sitting down watching a movie. You know, we connect, talk through that. We always have that common thing. Brother, go kick a footy on the oval. Little things like that. You got to have that connection to your family.
Yeah, so common interests that you'll have. I'm pretty sure most families have got the same things. You know, you might sit around and play a board game or watch a movie or watch a TV show or something like that, or go for a Sunday drive when it's nice weather or whatever it might be.
I like to kick a footy with my brothers. It's really fun because we all play rugby. And all together with my whole family, we go hiking sometimes, which is really nice.
Awesome. That's a cool one.
Yeah, so we go on holidays as a family fairly regularly. Sometimes we'll do like whole extended family, so you get like aunties and uncles and stuff in as well. But so that's a good time to just bond, because you can bond with cousins you don't really see much.
I think it's a good thing to try and stay connected as much as you can with, you know, with your extended family. There's some family. All of my dad's sides, he's a Kiwi, so a lot of his family's still in New Zealand. We were over there recently, and that was one of the highlights of the trip. I mean, we did a heap of cool things, but I think that was probably number one for me, to be honest. Just getting to spend time with family that I haven't seen in ages. So that's definitely, it's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, I suppose just kind of being present with what people are doing in your family. You know, we tend to kind of stick in our own lane and do our own things separately because we're always together as a family. But just really purposely sticking together, talking, doing stuff, doing life with each other.
Who would you reach out to for some help? So would it be, you know, I suppose a parent, a teacher, trusted friend, you know, an adult figure, someone that you look up to, I suppose? What do you think, Dom?
Well, honestly, it's not good, but it's only a few mates that I'll trust for stuff like that.
Right,
There's
yeah,
not many people that I would talk to, apart from probably about 2 mates.
Well, I think that's fine. I think it's a good judge of character that proves, if anything, that you're not willing to trust everybody with your inner thoughts, I suppose, because that's an important thing to remember. If you tell the wrong person, often it can get ugly quickly. But that said too, it's never weak or wrong to reach out to anybody, you know, but I think it's often really good to just to have your trust well placed in people, I think. And you know, maybe if that's for you and you only like to talk to a few mates, then the other good thing, I suppose, is talking to well-known organisations. You know, there's Headspace, obviously, there's Beyond Blue, or Youth Beyond Blue, actually, for us. Are you okay? You know, all of those people, and they all do a great job.
Generally, I'd go to my family, that sort of
Yeah.
stuff, but I've got friends, but yeah, there's only a couple that I'd really trust with that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think if you're like really struggling, like you have major depression or something, you should probably go see like a professional, like
Absolutely.
a psychologist, even a psychiatrist if it's that bad. But yeah, you should definitely go see someone about it, because if you just leave it up there, it's gonna get worse.
If you've got really bad mental health issues and you're really struggling, and then you load that onto, you know, 2 or 3 friends, that can get quite overwhelming for them too. So I think that's really good advice, that if it gets worse and it's not getting any better, you know, you go and see a doctor. I suppose it's like treating anything. You know, you might, you know, hurt yourself in the playground or whatever, and just go home and put some Dettol on it. But if it gets worse and it gets infected and sore and needs stitches or whatever it might be, well, then you go and see the doctor, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose I've got a few older people in my life, some mentors that I go to about that kind of stuff. They've got some more wisdom, some more opinions, some more ideas they can give me. That always helps.
Yeah, that's great. With age comes wisdom, I suppose, as they say.
Well, try to anyway.
Yeah. The older you get, the wiser people think you are. I personally, you know, I tried not to compare myself to other people, and I like to get out in the bush or take the dog for a walk, or, you know, that's my form of exercise, I suppose. It's less exercisey and more just getting out in the world and moving around, you know, getting up off the couch or whatever. What do you guys think? How do you like to clear your head and get away for it all?
I like to, you know, go on runs, go on bike rides, that
Yeah.
long periods of time where I just zone out. It's like the only thing I'm doing. Don't have to think about or worry about anything else.
Yeah.
That really clears my head.
Just get on autopilot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like to go surfing. Surfing,
Cool.
not in the winter, that's too cold, but
Yeah, no.
yeah, it's always good. You you know, the same thing, you can zone out.
I've always found, yeah, that's another one actually, that made me think. I've always found that swimming is really something that helps me. I know after winter and come back into summer, and that first swim when you first hop in the pool, it's just like, it's such a clearing thing, and yeah, makes me feel good, makes me feel at ease again with everything.
I like going for bike rides. Like, I have a few mates who all have bikes, and one who lives on my street, actually, we just like go ride around the streets. Probably look like delinquents, but
That's coming back to what I was saying earlier, you know, try not to worry too much about what other people think. They might look at you, and from the outside it looks like you said, you're a bit of a delinquent or whatever it may be, and this applies to a lot of things, but you know, it's always important to just do what makes you happy within reason, and don't worry about the other people. I think that's good. I love how we haven't even touched the fruit, but the donuts are.